Superman is extraordinarily strong and powerful, yet he isn't as good as some other DC Universe superheroes. Many heroes have demonstrated their strength in some fashion, surprising some fans even if they may not be able to bench press as much as Superman. In movies, comic books, and cartoons, some of these power clashes have been shown in detail. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice is the most recent example. And although the average fan undoubtedly laughed at the notion that Batman might beat Superman, true fans were aware that Bruce Wayne's victory against Clark Kent had precedence. There are undoubtedly more DC heroes who have done the same if Batman, a human, has ever had times when he was stronger than Superman. Without wasting time, let's look at the heroes who are stronger than Superman. Number 1. Batman. Unpopular, but if Batman and Superman engaged in an actual battle, Batman would prevail and become stronger as a result. As seen in Batman v Superman, Batman has a number of advantages against Superman, the most important of which are his general intellect and experience. Batman would be aware of every single one of Superman's limitations before ever deciding to engage in combat, since Bruce Wayne is a lot more informed person than Clark Kent. Leverage, whether it be mental or emotional, is Batman's second edge over Superman. For better or worse, Batman is prepared to go far further to accomplish his objectives, giving him a wide range of alternatives for taking down the Man of Steel. Number 2. Green Lantern. Hal Jordan's Green Lantern is the most intelligent member of the Green Lantern Corps. He was the first corpsman from Earth, and he has stretched the ring beyond what anybody has ever thought possible. In more recent comics, he even succeeded in creating a brand new Green Lantern ring entirely out of his own will. Some of the sturdiest species in the cosmos can be accommodated in a Green Lantern hard light construct. Blue Lantern has the ability to boost a Green Lantern's power. During 0 Hour, Parallax came close to rewriting the multiverse entirely. And he can use hard light structures to boost his inherent strength. Even with all of this, Superman wouldn't necessarily be defeated. Even so, there was once a Hal Jordan who had no trouble defeating Superman. Hal Jordan transformed into Parallax after consuming energy from the own central power battery and developing godlike abilities. He has immense creative and destructive abilities that even Superman couldn't match. Number 3. Firestorm. Although it's true that Firestorm isn't one of DC's most well-known characters, this is a power struggle, not a popularity one, and Firestorm is one of the few DC characters who can match Superman's might. Even Batman has publicly said that he thinks Firestorm has the strength to defeat the Man of Steel. So what exactly does Firestorm do? In addition to his normal superhuman strength and flight abilities, Firestorm also possesses the power to absorb radiation, create nuclear fusion blasts from his hands, and phase through matter unfazed. The power to rearrange matter, which theoretically allows him to transform any substance into kryptonite, is what makes Firestorm such a menace to Superman. Firestorm is an underrated but significant rival to Superman's strength, with the capacity to transform radiation and almost everything into kryptonite. Number 4. Martian Manhunter. Martian Manhunter and Superman are on par in terms of their physical prowess and stamina. While Superman's strength is one of his essential superhuman qualities, Martian Manhunter is equipped with even more amazing skills. Jean has the ability to change his form and regenerate new skin. He is also among the most potent telepaths on Earth, which strengthens his set of combat skills. When it comes to base strength, the two men are equal, but Jean wins due to his combined abilities. Superman himself stated that Jean is the most powerful being on Earth to highlight this. Number 5. Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate would be too powerful for Superman to defeat. Thanks to the magical prowess of the cosmic creature known as Nabu, he is one of DC's most potent magicians. He uses his magical prowess to energize human hosts like Kent Nelson, inhabiting them and occasionally seizing control of their bodies. As long as Dr. Fate has a human host to govern, he is essentially immortal. There are a few glaring flaws with Superman. Kryptonite is one among them, and it may kill him. Magic, on the other hand, is a significant vulnerability that Superman is completely defenseless against. If they ever had to fight, Dr. Fate would be considerably stronger than Superman since he can use magic to achieve whatever he wants. Number 6. The Flash. According to the Justice League scenario, the Flash has much more pure foot speed than the Man of Steel, but it doesn't imply Superman can't stop him. The Flash does have one weapon that enhances his strength, and that is the infinite mass punch. The best way to explain it is with a comment from the Flash himself, who once remarked that the infinite mass punch feels like being hit by a white dwarf star at light speed. However, the explanation itself includes a lot of technical jargon. The Flash will always be quicker than Superman, regardless of how fast the latter may be. This gives the Flash an obvious edge over the latter and opens the door for him to develop stronger powers. Number 7. The Spectre. The Spectre possesses superhuman strength, invulnerability, dominion over all matter, and godlike abilities, can manipulate time and space. We don't know what would be regarded more powerful than Superman if that. The Spectre is regarded as the most capable DC superhero and without any discernible weaknesses. The Spectre is similar to Superman in that, although being resistant to the majority of harm, he has demonstrated a weakness to magic by falling for the tricks of villains like Psycho Pirate and Eclipso. The Spectre is resistant to most harm, although strong magic can still harm him. Number 8. Swamp Thing. A humanoid with mastery over the elements of fire, earth, water, and air is known as the Swamp Thing, also known as Dr. Alec Holland. The Swamp Thing can inhabit and animate plant matter wherever, effectively blending in with the earth he lives on, in addition to creating and controlling the elements of the earth. Swamp Things seldom desire to engage in combat, is probably fortunate for Superman. Superman won't face any danger from the Protector of the Green if he doesn't harm Earth. The Man of Steel would be easily defeated by Swamp Thing if the two ever engaged in combat. When necessary, he can draw more energy from the Green to boost his strength. Swamp Thing also battled Superman by constructing a number of strong bodies. Number 9. Wonder Woman. Not only would Superman face a numerical challenge from the Amazons, but according to canon, Superman could also be killed by Wonder Woman's blade if he were to be hurt. A lethal weapon-wielding Wonder Woman together with an army of the most fearsome warriors on planet Earth might destroy Superman. Wonder Woman has often shown that she can stand up to practically any superhero or bad guy. Diana has trained with the best Amazon warriors and was groomed to be a fighter. She also possesses magical prowess and a mysterious blade that has the power to sever even Superman's skin. Because of her fighting skills, Wonder Woman would make a fantastic friend, but because of her strength, which is comparable to Superman's, she makes a formidable foe. Number 10. Shazam. While Shazam and Captain Marvel are almost equal in strength and speed, Shazam's power, magic, is one of Superman's most well-known weaknesses. This gives Shazam the advantage against Clark Kent. Simply enough, he is Superman with magical abilities. Shazam shares the same strength class as Superman and has the added ability to control lightning. Shazam has a definite advantage over Superman in any conflict thanks to his magical abilities. The two characters have engaged in a number of battles, with Shazam often coming out on top until other factors are involved. Number 11. Supergirl. Supergirl, who is Superman's cousin in the DC universe, may not appear to be as powerful as the superhero. Both in comic books and on television, this information is canon. Due to a peculiar feature about Supergirl, Kara Zor-El is technically older than Superman despite the latter's lengthier time on Earth. Supergirl, at the very least Superman's equal, is thought to be much stronger than her cousin by several in the DC multiverse, including Batman, who has frequently cautioned Clark about Kara Zor-El's might. Supergirl might be said to be more of a wildcard than Superman, making her stronger and more dangerous than him, even if Superman has periodically backed off when fighting his cousin Kara. The last daughter of Kryptonian has a chance to be more powerful than the last son of Krypton in the DC multiverse. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.